changes they may have made to the kickoff return coverage. And the last time that they kicked, they had a little pooch kick to try and keep it away from their deep guys. So I'm wondering if maybe we might try that again.
Yeah, it actually worked out pretty good. You had the 15-yard penalty on the third touchdown, and he's still in the ball at the 42-yard line. Krager Racing Engines also supported the broadcast, and Mike's Machine and Climber. Krager Racing Engines provides performance machining and assembly for race teams nationwide. Best wishes to the Wolfpack from the racing team. Once one, Gabe Roth will be back to kick us off. Looks like the quarterback for the Golden Cougars, number 2, Jackson Goen is back there, and Noah Abram at number 28, Dalton Caldwell. CSP, 7, Golden Cougars. Roth back to kick. Kick is up. Decent line drive. Fielded at the 20-yard line by Goen. He kicks off the right, and there's going to be met by a whole host of CSP Wolfpack players. And that's a pretty short gain, only up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, we'll see if we get the ground and pound version of this offense again, Andy. You know, I think at the halftime, the Golden Cougar coaching staff kind of put their heads together and said, hey, you know, nothing else seems to be working. Let's try this. And they were actually moving the ball down the field pretty good there. And, you know, they had a fumble.
Well, you know, momentum shift, Brian, we talked about it. And they had 1st and 10, I believe, from the CSP 20-25 range.
Yep.
And on first down, it might have been second down, but no Abram putting the ball on the ground, recovered by CSP. CSP comes right back. I mean, it could have been 21-14 the way they're moving the ball. Now you're down 28-7.
Yeah. And that was a good offensive series for the CSP Wolfpack. They moved down the field, a little run, a little pass, and, you know, churned out a lot of time on the clock and then go up with that third score. That's big.
Another change of strategy here for the Golden Cougars.
Back to the wide.
4 wide, goes out to the right, got his man there, cross to the 34. Down right there, though, it's going to be number 1, the receiver, and that is Matt Welsh out there. And he had some room out there, and that's going to be about a 6-yard pickup there for the Golden Cougars. You know, you don't see it too often, Brian. One play is I formation, double tight end. Next play, twins left, twins right, shotgun.
Makes it a little tougher to defend, though, you know.
Good thing we're not trying to sub and package right here. We have 5 guys coming off the field on every play. The Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream broadcast is being made possible with funding from Leisure Time Power Sports of Corry. For over 50 years, Leisure Time has offered motorcycles, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, snowmobiles, and agricultural equipment. We thank Leisure Time Sports in Corry and Bradford for their support. Once again, twins left, twins right, going in the backfield, back to throw, plenty of time looking, fires in the middle, ball's tipped and almost intercepted. And looks like Bryce Sinsdale's going to have a chance at it, but once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. But the tip ball at the line of scrimmage right there, and Bryce Sinsdale almost had a chance at it for interception. But that's going to set up 3rd and 4 from the 35-yard line for the Golden Cougars. UTAG's Body Shop in Corry is helping to bring you this production of CSP football on the Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream, along with collision repair and refinishing. UTAG's offers frame, straightening services, 633 East Smith Street in Corry. UTAG's Body Shop. Cougars once again shotgun formation. Back there is number 4, Back to throw, across the middle, he's got a man open right there, breaks a tackle, 45, and right there finally brought down by Bryce Sinsdale at the 41-yard line, and that is a touchdown-saving tackle right there, because if he doesn't make that tackle, that is a 60-yard touchdown.
That is correct. They slipped that number 1 wide receiver off to the right, cut him across the backside of the defense, and I believe number 20, who would be the replacement for Cooper Brown, might have slipped off the tackle, and Bryce was there and luckily got the shoestring tackle, saved the touchdown.
Yeah, and we're starting to see some nice throw here from Jackson Goen. They got a little offense out here, and once again, we're going to have trips to the right. Number 2, Jackson Goen in the backfield. Shotgun formation, back to throw. Pressure here from Battaglia, and we got a whistle, and the blow the play dead. And we have a flag on the far side.
Yep.
I'm assuming a false start because they killed the play, but we're waiting for the referees. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. CSP is up 28-7. It is a false start penalty on the Golden Cougars, so that will bring up 1st and 15 from about the 43-yard line.
Gave the offsides penalty on the offense. Is there some? Is that an illegal formation? It's not illegal formation. It's something else. It wasn't a false start.
He could have lined up in the neutral zone, which technically is offside
Yeah,
on the offense.
that's what
you
it
just
is.
don't ever see that.
No, that's a little different. Usually you see that on the defensive side of the ball. So
once again, we got a twins left formation for the Golden Cougars. Going in the backfield, shotgun formation, twins to the right. Back, throwing, looking, pressure, flush to the right, looking down the field. Got a man down there, and it's going to be incomplete. The ball is out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Looks like he had a man down there, but he couldn't quite make the connection on that play.
yep, a lot of contact downfield on that one. The refs let him play, which they've kind of been letting
both ways
goes
so
the other
far,
way.
then.
Yep, exactly right.
We saw in the first drive Cooper Brown trying making a catch down here, and he got tackled during it, and there's a lot of contact there. But on these pass plays, I mean, the rules in high school are much different. You can have as much contact before the ball is thrown as you want. You can basically tackle the kid, and they're letting him kind of play after it. Now, we also only have 4 officials out here, so they're not calling every tic-tac, holding penalty out there to the receivers. 2nd and 15. Ball's at the 46-yard line. Golden Cougars, shotgun formation. Going in the backfield, trips to the left. That's a false start. They missed that one again. Going back to throw, looking, throws the ball down the field, and it's going to be a jump ball down there, and it's going to be incomplete. I think his feet were out of bounds because he made a heck of a catch right there, Brian. He had to be out of bounds.
He had to have been out of bounds, Andy, because he did. He went right up over top of, I guess that would be Bryce Hinsdale, and came down with the ball. It must have been out of bounds.
Yeah, that's number 88, Trent Phillips, from them. He is a 6'3" senior at 180.
Yeah.
He is a tall kid.
Yes, he
and,
is.
That was a heck of a catch, but unfortunately his feet were out of bounds. And that's going to set up 3rd and 15 for the Golden Cougars. 43 seconds left, 3rd quarter. CSP 28, Golden Cougars 7. You got to imagine it's 4-down territory here, Brian. Even though you're this side of the 50, you're down 3 scores. Going back to throw, flushes to the right, and he's going to be sacked all the way back at the CSP 48-yard line. And that looks like that's 77 right there,
Kyle
Ryan. And once again, they're starting to get some pressure on Jackson Gowan back there. Brian, I might be corrected on this, but 4th and 20, you probably see the punt team now. But we have 19 seconds on a running clock. Looks like the Golden Cougars might take their time.
Probably going to get a chance to go to the end of the quarter here, I would think, Andy. Looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to let the clock run out here on the 3rd quarter, switch ends here, and we're going to have a punt coming out of the quarter.
Joel Cook and the team at Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales supports this Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream broadcast, offering pre-owned cars and trucks in New York and Pennsylvania. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales is on Route 6 in Corry or online at corrycars.com. Go Wolfpack from the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Team. Arlene's Dutch Kitchen Restaurant on 104 East Main Street in Sherman offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and Becky's Bakery features Amish-style baked goods. Give them a call at 716-234-4002 or Arlene's Dutch Kitchen on Facebook. Go Wolfpack from the team at Arlene's Dutch Kitchen. And this Wolfpack team, they are pumped up right now. They do a chant when the 4th quarter starts, put all fingers up in the air, and they were pretty loud on that. And it's really fun to watch these kids be able to play football in the fall again, home field, and it's great watching them play out there, and they're having a great game so far. Up 28-7 going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, once again, I think Coach Harper is going to be real pleased with the effort put forth by this is a really young squad. A lot of these kids didn't see a lot of time in the spring because we had a pretty experienced team. So, you just don't know quite what to expect when you take the field with a bunch of new starters. And I think he's going to be very pleasantly surprised when he looks at the game film. A lot of good stuff being done by a lot of players out there today. And, we got the 2 workhorse running backs. That certainly makes a big difference coming out of the half.
Yep.
Both of them are pushing 80 yards. Well, actually, Gabe did have 80 yards, and Austin had 70. So who do you stop? And
it does look like Austin White is on the sideline along with Cooper Brown still getting stretched out. So it looks like we're going to have Gabe Roth back there, Lucas. And it's going to be a pretty good punt again from the punter. It's bobbled there and tackled immediately by, looks like Gabe Roth, and he made a good decision because I think that punt was going down about the 5-yard line to basically take the hit and go down right with it. So CSP is actually back all the way at their own 20-yard line. But I think that punt punt had a chance of going down to the 5-yard line.
We've seen that already once today. That punter does a nice job of getting that thing to flip over and hits it on the point, and down the field it goes. So Gabe did a nice job, like you said, to get a fingertip on it. It was kind of dangerous because there was a couple defenders right in the vicinity right there, but he got it hauled in and got it possessed, and so the CSP Wolfpack are going to start their drive on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
This Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream coverage of the Wolfpack is brought to you in part by Pat Finnerty at Finn's Auto Sales on the Noya Road in Panama. Finn specializes in Subaru service and offers used cars, as well as home of the 1J Racing. Finn's Auto Sales for their support. We thank Finn's Auto Sales for their support. Wolfpack under center, I formation, handoff here to Roth, up the middle, cuts it back, cuts to the right. He's got a lane out there, and he's going to be met there at the 24-yard line. Still going to be a nice 4-yard carry there, but breaks one more tackle, Brian. I think he might have 20 yards on that carry.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of offense we put on here. Are we going to be the slow it down version, or, yep, we're going to be huddling. So kind of the same thing we did in the third quarter, trying to slow things down a little bit, where in the first half we sped things up.
Curtis Olson going to the sidelines for the plays. Appleby Motorsports. Dale and Cindy Appleby at Appleby Motorsports are supporters of the Wolfpack and the Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream. Appleby Motorsports, located in North Clymer, offers racing accessories and chassis setup for race teams in the region. We thank Appleby Motorsports for their support. Wolfpack under center, Olson hands it off. Looks like Roth up the left side, cuts up the middle, across the 30, across the 35, down to the 36-yard line, and that's going to be a 15-yard pickup and a first down. And looks like we might have an injury timeout on the field. And the referees are going to bring out the coaches here. It looks like Gabe Roth is down on the field. And nice show of sportsmanship here. Number 2, Jackson Goen, the quarterback for the Golden Cougars, is over here with him. Take this moment. J. Edwards Insurance is also a supporter of this sports stream. Offices in Panama and Jamestown, J. Edwards Insurance is an independent insurance service providing auto, business, farm, and homeowners insurance. Online at jedwardsinsurance.com. Coach Harper and Coach Bowden are out in the middle field, and we have a trainer out there too. As we step away here, 11:02 left in the fourth quarter. CSP 28, Golden Cougars 7. It will be first down and 10 from about the 37-yard line when we return.
Just trying to catch up on possibly some out-of-town scores here, Andy. I'm not seeing many other games in progress that I can follow right at the moment.
And then if we have that, it's the Corry Federal Credit Union score out-of-town scoreboard. And we'll see if we have any updates from the other Section 6 teams playing here.
Okay, so we do actually. End of the third quarter, Franklinville-Elkville has beaten Lackawanna 28-8.
Oh, wow, that is an impressive game for them.
Yes, it sure is. Lancaster's beaten Lockport 20-6. St. Mary's up on St. Joe's 24-8. And Bennett over Middle High School 8-0. That's a really good contest they got going up in Buffalo. The other games, looks like tonight, Ken West plays Pioneer at 7 o'clock. Akron at Chautauqua Lake at 7 o'clock. Olean at Fredonia, Southwestern at Iroquois, Eden North Collins at Tonawanda, and Alden at Silver Creek.
And Gabe Roth is walking off the field on his own power, and teammates are coming over him, giving some support. And looks like we might be out with both starting running backs might be off the field right now, as Austin White was on the sideline. Cannot see if he went back in the game. He is back in the game.
I think that was a breather related rather than anything.
I want to give a shout out to the CSP linemen who've done a good job today. I see Kyle Ryan out there, number 77. 57, Justin Massing is out there. And they have done a very good job blocking today so far. CSP is going to come out under center. Olson, split to the left, twins to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to sweep play. Looks like Lucas DeSandra out there. He's got some room out there across the 45, across the 50. And I take that back. That is Trent Burkanowski who comes in for Gabe Roth. And he's going to have a 20-yard carry out there. And that's a nice, another first down for CSP.
Trent has been a nice little addition to the team this year. Like we said earlier in the broadcast, this is his first year playing football. And they tried him on defense, and he was just all over the place on 7-on-7. And then now they found a spot for him on offense. So he's a strong kid, and he's quick.
First down and 10 coming up for CSP at the Golden Cougars 48-yard line. 28-7, 10:19 left in the third quarter. Once again, we're going to have twins to the left. Olson under center. Looks like Austin White, the lone tailback right here.
Once again, we're milking clock down.
Yep, huddling up here. End to the left tight. Hinsdale in motion. Snap, fake to Hinsdale. Handoff up the middle, counter play. And that is Austin White down to about the 43-yard line. Another 6-yard pickup there. And that same play been running all game. Motion to the right, counter to the tailback there, and it's still being effective. The Wolfpack broadcast is being underwritten in part by Necker's Company General Store. For over 100 years, Necker's Company has served Clymer with groceries, meats, deli, footwear, and gift items. The Channel 98.9 sports stream thanks Necker's Company for their support. And once again, after the game, we'll have the Karate Chevrolet player of the game, and they're providing funding for this thing, located at the Y in Columbus and online at karatechevrolet.com. Olsen under center I formation. Burkanowski in the back, hand off to him, off the right side, off a blocker, breaks another tackle, down about the 40-yard line, and is going to be stopped short of the first down marker. And another good run by Trent Burkanowski here is getting his first action running the ball.
Fresh legs out there, and that's starting to show a little bit. It's working its way down through the fourth quarter. It's under 9 minutes left to go, and Gabe Roth gets dinged up a little bit, so insert Trent Burkanowski.
And same as in prior years, it's looking like we're going to have some depth at running back. We've had very good running backs for the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, and once again, it looks like we have 3 capable running backs right here in this game so far. And good news, Cooper Brown is back on the sideline, helmet on, looks like he's better. As Gabe Roth is still getting looked at on the sideline. Twins to the left, Olsen under center, I formation, tight on the right side. 3rd and 2 from the 41-yard line. Oh, and missed direction play right there, and it's screwed up, and Olsen's going to have to take it and just keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down marker, but it's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and less than a yard right here.
Yeah, somebody went the wrong way on that one there, Andy. That was pretty obvious. He went to turn around to hand it ball off, and there was nobody there.
It's never a good look when the quarterback is standing in the backfield looking both ways.
So
a moment of panic on their face.
You do what you're taught, which is turn around and tuck and run it. See what you can get.
Fat Mon's Grub and Corry is an underwriter of this Wolfpack broadcast. Fat Mon's menu includes pizza, subs, salads, and dinners. Take out or eat in 814-964-3158. The Corry Federal Union, Channel 98.9 Sports Stream, thanks Fat Mon's for their support. Olsen under center once again, twins to the left, twins to the right, White by himself in the backfield. Motion by Hinsdale. Olsen takes snap, quarterback sneak up the middle. He's got easily enough for the first down and more. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards on it, and nothing fancy about that play right there.
No.
One quarterback sneak.
He's got the build to do that. That was a really good play call. Like we said earlier, Curtis Olsen, 6 foot, 185, real athletic, big kid. And, when you have short yardage situation like that, just let him get the ball from the center and just go, and they did.
Allegheny Power Equipment on Route 426 east of Corry is an underwriter of this broadcast. Allegheny Power Equipment has worked with the small engine industry with parts and service for decades. 814-664-9291. Channel 98.9 thanks Allegheny Power Equipment for their support. Olsen once again under center, same formation, twins to the left, White in the backfield. So is Burkanowski. He gets carry here, sweep to the left, cuts a man on the corner, breaks another tackle, and breaks another tackle down to about the 30, inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. And another good run there by Trent. He's going to pick up 8 yards there on first down. And once again, that clock is ticking. Under 7 minutes left now. And CSP would be very happy to take another 3 or 4 minutes off this clock, score a touchdown, and put the final nail in this coffin for this game.
Yeah, like we said, we seem to have an abundance. Not an abundance. Nobody ever has an abundance.
There's never an abundance.
Never an abundance. But
Coach was like a 5th string if they could, make you feel better.
Yeah. So it is nice to be able to have some options.
And in the first game of the year, it's not the last game of the year. Like,
nope.
All right, you got to go run the ball now. You haven't done it all year. It's the first game of the year. It's a lot of good experience for these kids.
Yep, exactly.
We've got 2 running backs in the backfield, split behind Olsen under center. He's going to give it to White off the right side. He's going to take it for a couple yards and be met there by looks like number 60 for the Golden Cougars. And that's going to be another 3-yard pickup. I think it's going to be just short of the first down. Yep, looks like they're marking at 3rd and 1. But I don't think Coach Harper minds that because that's going to take more time off, and that clock's going to keep running.
Yeah, we're down under 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. CSP Wolfpack up 28-7, 5:40 and running on the clock. CSP on the 27-yard line, let's call it, driving toward their end of the touchdown.
Which is the left side of the field here at Clymer. Hinsdale to the left, so is Micah Willink. Under center, White gets the ball, breaks the tackle down to about the 20-yard line. Well, actually just short of the 20-yard line, but that's going to be enough for another CSP first down as they are closing in on the red zone here.
One thing I'm kind of noticing, Andy, and this is just kind of the thing I like to see, both teams are helping each other's kids up off the ground. A lot of good sportsmanship going on out there today, so we're glad to see that as well.
Absolutely. When Gabe Roth went down with an injury earlier, Jackson Goen, the starting quarterback for Golden Cougars, came over and checked in on him. And you want to be competitive, you want to play hard, but the good sportsmanship is always appreciated.
Yep.
Tight to the left, on the left side is Lucas. Olson under center. White in the backfield, Burkanowski. Hinsdale to the right, Willink to the right. Olson under center. Snap, fumble on it, and I think we're going to get that back and actually gain 2 yards. Looks like the left guard there.
I think that was Justin Massing again.
He is doing everything. He is tackling people.
Oh,
he is
nope.
blocking. Are they going to give it to them?
They're going to give it to them.
Well, he made an attempt at it.
Justin, I thought, had it.
He can't do everything, I guess.
No,
folks.
exactly. We're going to give him the kudos for the effort there, though. I'll tell you, I thought he was on it.
Well, and Ty Harper, I'm sure, just pointed the turnover there, but that took 6 minutes off the clock. The Golden Cougars only got 4 minutes to march down the field here, and they're down 3 scores, down at their own 18-yard line. Woods Napa is also sponsoring the stream. Along with auto parts for most vehicles, Woods offers parts and service for off-road, ATV, and motorcycles. Channel 98.9 thanks Woods Napa and Power Sports for their support. And Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer, New York. Lictus Auto Service and Clymer Hardware also thanks Channel 98.9 thanks them for their support. Had the wrong way there, Brian. Golden Cougars here under center. Wing to the left, I formation. And there's another fumble right there. The quarterback's got to keep. He can go up the middle and gain about 2, maybe 3 yards on it. And looked like a late block right there, too, but no call on that.
Looks like Coach Harper's taking the opportunity here to put some of the starters on the sidelines and playing some of the reserves here. So as we wind our way down toward the end of the fourth quarter, some of the kids that maybe didn't see much action yet are going to get some time.
Number 8, Brent Marito is checked into the game over there. I can see at the end spot. Looks like number 6, Trent Phelps, is in the linebacker position. Number 34, Alex Barmore, the freshman, is on the right defensive end. Left defensive end is being manned by Donovan Schnars. And
they got Austin White playing middle linebacker.
And Austin White's a middle linebacker. I can't see the safety is.
Looks like Dylan Michaels.
I think it's Dylan Michael out there. And it's going to be a fake sweep to the left. Quarterback rolls to the right. He's got a guy open there, and it's overthrown. And Dylan Michaels is there in coverage. And I don't think if he would have caught that, he would have got too many yards. Dylan Michaels is right there.
Yep. Actually, Alex Carlson is the one going to be playing free safety for us now.
Once again, neither of us brought our glasses, so we're struggling here with the numbers.
This whole getting old thing, Andy, I tell you, there's benefits, but there's a few drawbacks, right?
Exactly. 3:42 left in the fourth quarter. CSP up 28-7. And like I said, the Coach Harper's taking the opportunity here to play some of the reserves here and let them get some playing time out here. Going, new quarterback in there too, also for the Golden Cougars. Looks like number 16 has taken under center, and that is, 14, Colin Reel. He's going to take that and take a big hit at about the 25-yard line, and that's 10. Lucas Sopak, actually. And I didn't see who took the hit on that, but that was a very nice tackle right there.
I believe that was Austin White, your new middle linebacker.
Number 66, Skylar Burke, has checked in. And number 22, Drake DeMonico, is also going to check into the game. Underwriting for this Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream coverage of CSP football is provided by Triple E Manufacturing. Triple E Manufacturing offers equine products, promotional items, embroidery, and printing services. Triple E Manufacturing of Sherman, New York. Also online at tripleemfg.com. Cougars under center here. Punt formation here.
CSP has nobody back.
Nobody back for this, and it's a fumbled snap on the thing on it, and the punter's still going to get off it. Actually, that is a booming kick down to the 40-yard line, but for the first time. And I don't know how he got that off, Brian, and he also had a great kick on it. So
yeah.
That was a pretty good effort by their part.
Pretty good under duress punt right there. Yeah, he fumbled the punt transition there just a little bit, but he more than made up for it.
And funding from the Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is also brought to you by Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer. Family-owned Lictus Oil and Propane continues to supply liquids and fluids for agricultural, industry, and homeowners. Heating oil and propane services and also diesel fuel services are offered at their location. And it looks like we're going to have a new quarterback in here for CSP as number 10.
Tate Catney's 14, I think. Or excuse me, 18.
Number 18, Tate Catneys is coming in. Trying to see who's in the backfield here. We'll know in a moment. And there's a fumbled snap on it. Catneys picks it up. Looks like in the backfield is going to be number 8, Brent Murado.
Dylan Michael on the end.
Michael on the end. Looks like Bryce Insdale is still in the game. I think I see, I'm not sure who on the end is.
There's Hayden Heiser in there.
Yep, Dylan Michael is in there. Catney's under center, hands off to running back here. He's been met right at the line of scrimmage. And I cannot see that is Brent Murado running the ball right there. Looks like number 77, Kyle Ryan is in there.
Minute 50 left and running on the clock. CSP up 28-7. CSP going to be scrimmaging from the 42-yard line, right to left on your radio dial here.
Number 52, Tate Newman, also in there on the offensive line. Number 18, Tate Catney's got the play from Coach Harper. He's going back into the huddle. CSP looks like they're going to have a nice opening win here today on this beautiful day. 28-7, 120 left in the third quarter. Catney's under center, 3rd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Murado in the backfield. Snap, hand off to the fullback right there. And that is number, I didn't see.
Drake Domenico.
Drake Domenico there in the fullback. He's going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. Not enough for a first down, so we're going to have 4th and 6 here. But with 55 seconds, I'm going to assume he's going to keep the offense out there, run one more play, and just burn as much time as he can.
That looks to be what he's going to be doing. Nice crowd here today.
Absolutely.
Of course, you would have kind of expected. It's a beautiful afternoon, and 3 communities on the CSP sideline, and now 3 communities on the Golden Cougar sideline. So a lot of following.
Also on the field is number 9, Caden Beckering. And the CSP will run one more play, 15 seconds left. Catney's under center, ball at the 46-yard line. It's going to be hand off to Brent Murado. He's going to end the backfield, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, but he's not going to quite get to the first down marker. But that was a pretty impressive 2-yard run right there, Brian, as he broke 3 tackles in the backfield.
Yeah, yep. So the CSP Wolfpack, the reserves, come in and they move the ball down the field a little bit, but we're going to get stopped here and turn the ball over on downs right about at the midfield line.
I'm going to guess here Golden Cougars will probably take a knee to finish off this game. And it looks like CSP is going to have a very nice opening season win, 28-7 over the Golden Cougars. And Brian, really impressive effort on all 3 phases. They did have the kickoff return for a touchdown, but the punting game was good. They had some good kickoff return coverage, and the defense played really good today. They gave up no points. Like I said, the kickoff return for a touchdown was only 7 points they scored. And offense, they showed a lot today. They threw the ball, they ran the ball, and they had 3 different guys run the ball too. So, I think they got some weapons out there.
Well, and the other thing too, we don't talk about it enough probably, but just the change in tempo. The first half, we're going full tilts. Everybody on the line, we're calling it, and the wristbands. And then in the second half, when we got the lead, you slow it down. That sounds easy when you're watching it on the TV. But you do that as a kid, and it's a little more difficult.
Absolutely. And that is the final score here, 28-7 CSP over the Golden Cougars. And that is a very good opening win on a absolutely perfect day. 75 degrees out here. Couldn't ask for better weather out here. Big crowds. And Coach Harper's going to be very happy to start off this year with a big win.
Yeah, just big shout out to all the coaching staff here. They've represented and done things, the right way seemingly forever here. And it continues, they do a nice job with this program. And, it starts with Coach Harper, but Coach Bodemer, Coach Payne, Bill Snyder just walked in behind us. He's retired now, but still a part of the program here. So it's fun to watch. So we got one in the books here, Andy. We start out the year 1-0. Like you said, good things on both sides of the ball. A lot of positives. There's always some things to work on, but I think we got a lot of momentum heading into our second week next week, which would be a Friday night game.
Absolutely. And our Austin White, number 30, led the game running the ball, also with Gabe Roth, who had 2 touchdowns today. And, very nice game, very nice balance. Curtis Olson had a nice day throwing the ball a few times. Michael Willink had some nice catches out there. Bryce Hinsdale had some catches out there. And even in the fourth quarter, Trent Burkanowski came in, and he had some nice runs out there. And for nobody's ever played football before, he looked good running the ball.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, right?
You know, it helps when you're a natural athlete, too. So things just come easier to you.
Yeah.
So, the line did a very good job out today. I mean, that first drive was very impressive. 54 yards in 3 plays, set the momentum for the game, and right from the start it was, hey, we're coming right at you, tempo. And the first half was very impressive by the CSP Wolfpack. And it's also time for the Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game. And Brian, I'm actually going to do something different here, nominate a lineman. Justin Massing, I thought, played one heck of a game out there.
And you didn't say it, I was going to say it. You know, as much as firepower we had on offense, Justin really just disrupted everything on defense.
You know, Austin White had a really nice game running the ball. Gabe Roth had a nice game running the ball. Curtis Olson threw the ball good and took care of the offense. And, but Justin Massing just seemed to be in every play. And that's very hard to flash like that when you're playing guard and defensive tackle.
Yeah,
so
inner line defense.
Yeah, when you're doing that from that position, it's incredibly impressive for somebody like that. So I think we're both in agreement that our Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game for this week is going to be Justin Massing. And, the other linemen out there, did a very good job today. And Coach Harper's got to be very happy, get the first game under it, get a win, and they'll be on the road next week.
At Cat Little Valley next Friday night.
And that'll be a little bit long of a trip, too, on a Friday evening. That's unfortunately the only downside to all the schools being combined. All your road trips go from 10 minutes, 20 minutes to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But, once again, very good game by CSP Wolfpack out there. Curtis Olson at quarterback, Austin White running the ball, Gabe Roth. And unfortunately, Gabe Roth did suffer injury in the game, but I think he's all right. He's walking around out there. And it's just that first game of the year, first time getting hit, cramps, it's hot out. And hopefully everybody's healthy and ready for next week. And with that, we'll sign off today's broadcast. We hope you'll tune in next Friday, which is going to be September 10th. I believe kickoff is at 7:30, and that will be in Cat Little Valley. 7 o'clock, I am corrected on that. 7 p.m. from Cat Little Valley, and you'll be able to listen live to this game on 98.9 Sports Stream on the Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream station. So with that, thank you for listening today, and we'll see you next week, folks.